Hello, welcome back to Affirmations and our segment called Storytime for the children of the slaves. And for those of you that are new, this is a segment that was created in order to help us all be able to tap into our inner child. Uh, Again, due to the history of our people and children being sold during slavery and not having a childhood, and we always look at how does that play out in today's time because we never got healing for that. A lot of times ourselves and even the way we raise our children, a lot of times we raise them to be little adults, okay, to where they have a lot of responsibility and pressure on them, having to help take care of younger siblings or even working or just different things. And that's really our people really around the world when you look at, because we were dispersed to all four corners. um, you know a lot of melanated children not having childhood. So and also to us in this country having to educate our children about that you're a child, but you also have to be mindful because at any point in time you could be judged harshly like an adult. Okay. And so this segment is created for us to tap into our inner child. Our inner child is where we dream, where we hope, right? Where we have imagination, which allows us to be able to tap into our creativity, okay? And so, again, do go get you a snack, or if you're looking at this during the wintertime, which is when I'm reading it, get some hot chocolate, some tea. If it so happens to be in the spring and summer, get you some lemonade or something cool to drink, okay? And I hope you enjoy it. The name of this book is called Little Black Boy, Oh, the Things You Will Do, by Kirby Howell Baptiste and Larry C. Fields the third, illustrated by Paul Davy. Little Black Boy. Little black boy, oh, the things you will do. Has anyone mentioned the world's open to you? From day one, you began to create a story you'll live in. No telling how great. You're here with a purpose. We're so glad you came. What starts as a spark will turn into a flame. Your mind is a wonderland there to explore. Endless possibilities. Let your imagination soar. It's okay if you laugh. It is okay if you cry. It's okay if you miss. What counts is you try. But as you grow older, fear starts to call. A little voice inside that says, you will fall. But fall you will not, because you are a king. You know your own heart, and that is the thing. the thing that will guide you and take you so far, knowing your destiny is to keep raising the bar. Toughen up, you may hear, or act like a man. Things you'll be told that you won't understand. But there's no rush to grow up, despite what you think. So savor your youth. It lasts but a blink. And speak your mind freely. State what you know. Watch as they listen and witness your glow. Whether president or scientist or actor or coach, you will be an inspiration to all who approach. Others will see you and they will believe that anything is possible and they too can achieve. Knowledge is power. Oh, didn't you know? That's why it's withheld to ensure you don't grow. But educate yourself and know there were others, a lineage of strength, your fathers and brothers. Men who came before to help pave the way that you may be here and be able to say Samuel M. Norbit, Ernest Everest, Just, Robert K. Trench. Love who I am, and I love you all too, little black boy. Oh, the things you will do. The end. I hope you all enjoyed that. Very interesting book, Little Black Boy. Oh, what is there to say? It's a lot to say about our young black boys as well as our men. And I think about what was being said in the book about, being told to be a man, toughen up. And I love the way they drew that subtle scene with the boys playing volleyball. And then you had some that were helping the community by cleaning the beach. And so by doing helpful things, it was insinuated that that's viewed as not being tough enough, right? When you're helpful, when you're kind. And, I know a lot of our men can relate to that, who have very kind hearts, who are very helpful, who are very smart. But because of the damage that's been done to our people, they would actually, and I forgot the name of this particular event they would have during slavery and after slavery, where they would have black men fight sometimes to death. They'd have little black boys fight each other, and the last one standing would get a prize. So this kind of ripping down was something that was also bred into us. And I want a lot of our black men to think back to things that you loved, and then people teased about that or kind of belittled you or told you that men shouldn't do that. And so it becomes very tricky. Also, to the scene in the book where they had the men in the water saying, "Oh, we have your back," with your brothers as well as friends and men. And I think the person that wrote this book is writing it again. We always talk about what you speak can birth life and come to pass. I think the person writing the book is hoping to plant a seed that will be true one day, because a lot of our young men don't have that support. There's no one saying you can do it. When our men want to, or our young boys want to reach for healthy goals, basically it's encouragement for debauchery, or doing things that is not about what's good for the community, or healing, or growing, or being helpful. Normally, there's peer pressure to participate in things that in the long run is about destroying the community, really destroying yourself, and at the end affecting self-esteem and things like this. So that is my hope. So, and even if you've had these experiences growing up, as Black, I love that at any point in time we can change that. So what is it? We can now turn around, and when we see other young Black males, to not be jealous, to not want to rip apart, to not be angry if they're in a loving relationship, and try to sway them to destroy that, or to lead them astray, to encourage them. And then if you see anyone trying to lead them astray, you say, don't do that. Stand for something. So, we can put good back in, even if we have been ones that's led people astray. Okay. And then those that's felt insecure, takes a very strong person. And I'm going to hold this up. It takes courage to follow your dreams. It takes courage to not give in to peer pressure. It takes courage, understanding that, if I do and follow a more positive path, I might not be accepted in the club or in the group, you know. But it's understandable when, we all get weak, and it's difficult sometimes to stand up, okay? So encouraging, our Black men and our young, and those who have access to our young boys to promote, kind of what we're talking about today, more positivity. Okay. So with that, I want you all to again, thank you so much for joining me. Like, share, and subscribe. And again, never forget your inner child. Bye bye.